And I'm gonna show you the concept of pressure on and off. Is it okay if I demonstrate? And then I'm gonna have you practice. So it's brand new on his nose, so you notice how he's fighting it.
I'm a little confused.
Shh. So here, when he fights it, here's two things I do. I give a little pop, and I go, shh. And the reason I say shh, because I don't wanna go no. I like to reserve no for behaviors that I never wanna see again that are dangerous, right? So no, my dogs turn and get their ass back to me, right? If I say no. But if he's fighting it, I give a pop and I say shh, and shh is, tell me how this makes you feel.
Yeah. Shh. It's like a calming.
It's like a baby, like a calming, a shushing. Because my goal is not to tell him, no, bad dog, when he's experiencing something brand new. That's not my goal.
Right.
My goal is to say, calm, right? Feel it and calm. So I go, shh. And stay right there for a second. The concept of leash pressure is pressure on, and as soon as they do what we ask, pressure off. So right here. Okay. So I'm not against puppies being properly socialized.
Yeah.
A skateboard is something brand new.
Brand new, yeah.
So
I was like, this should be interesting.
Yeah.
What's new?
So if it comes to items that he's never seen before, and he's a puppy, so we want to get him socialized, I am totally fine with a healthy spectrum of curiosity.
Right.
What's that, right? If he has dirty thoughts, let's watch him for a second. So so he's actually doing really well right now.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to get his attention, let me walk with him. You can stay right there. I'm just going to walk back and forth. So the concept of leash pressure, I'm going to ask him to sit. So pressure, yes, shh. Shh. So I'm going to show you that shh. If he is overstimulated, dirty thoughts, doing something he shouldn't, he's exhibiting a behavior that's not within the spectrum that I want him to, I give a slight pressure. I'm going to have you hold the leash, hold it nice and tight. I go shh, and then I relax. So I'm not doing get over here, right? I go shh, and then I'm going to relax, and I'm going to give him an opportunity to give me the right choice, if that makes sense. So, oh my gosh. I didn't swear. Okay, so let's walk. I want you to walk towards me, and then I want you to tell him to sit.
Sit.
Straight up, and then relax. There we go.
Boy.
Now let's walk back this way and tell him to sit, pressure up,
Sit.
and then relax. There we go. Questions about the pressure on, pressure off when you're giving
Is it
commands?
pressure on until he's seated?
Okay. Pressure on until he's seated. Here's two options you have. One is you can do pressure on until he's completely sat, and then make sure you give that pressure off immediately.
Yeah.
As he gets better and better at it,
It's just a kind of initial.
you can just start giving a pop.
Right.
So I'm just going to tell you, watch him and do whatever he needs.
Okay.
So how I always start is pressure on until the command is completed, and then pressure off. But as he gets better and better, you can experiment with, I don't know, he's been so good, I'm just going to give him a pop and see if he'll sit.
Yeah.
So experiment with it. Let's do it 2 more times, 1 more time this way. And then sit.
Stop. Sit.
Okay, so we always, at this age, whenever you give a verbal command, we always want to have a physical sensation.
Okay.
Even if your puppy does sit, it's not about getting him to sit. It is, I want him to have it ingrained that when you speak, something's going to happen to him. Because that's what's going to create that obedience.
Got it.
If he learns that you speak and then sometimes he has to and sometimes he doesn't, you're not going to get that solid relationship with him. So at this age, every time you speak to him or you're telling him to sit or giving a command, pop straight up. So he knows we're just forming a habit. Dad speaks, mom speaks, I feel something, I better sit, right? And it's just habit. Let's do it one more time. Come back this way.
Come on, Wes.
Okay, perfect. And then sit. Perfect. And then I want to use these little dogs as distraction. I want to show you when he gets rambunctious, out of control, how do I get him to stop biting? He's out of control. So let's use these little puppies as distractions. Let's walk over here on the grass so you don't hit that mud. Okay, and I want him, you tell him to sit right here.
Stop, sit.
And I want him to see these puppies. If you want to take one step back. And let's just give him a second so he can see the puppies. There he goes.
So this is curiosity, but no, like, it's a little bit more observation than like stimulation and excitement, right?
Yep, so let's take a few steps this way.
Okay.
And then tell him to sit.
Sit, yes.
Pressure up and then release. There we go. Perfect.
Okay.
So you know how it's the same methodology. Pressure on when he's doing a behavior you don't agree with. Perfect.
Good
and then
job.
I love how you stepped in between.
Yeah.
And another tool you can use is you can step in between whatever he's looking at, right? So go ahead. Yep, perfect. There we go. Questions about pressure up and then off when he complies, and then using your body to shield him from things that are overstimulating him.
No, makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
I think the only thing, this maybe comes in later, but like when I have my other dog
Yeah.
and whatnot, like I haven't done enough probably solo walks with him to get him good at walking to then not distract the two.
And right now for today, I'm going to show you how to use the remote collar is going to be what we're going to use to help you on the walk and to get those your questions that you had. We're going to fit the remote collar. I'm going to show you how to use that. Perfect. For right now, I just want you to get the concept of pressure on, pressure off. We're going to use the remote collar. See those dirty thoughts?
Hey, I see you.
So perfect. So you can absolutely do what you're doing with a slip lead for those dirty thoughts, but you're going to have limited success because the remote collar is a better tool.
Okay. Cool.
Questions about pressure on, pressure off, getting the behaviors, using your body, just kind of pressure on and spatial awareness with your puppy.
No, that makes sense.
Okay, perfect. Let us head back over here.